Here we are at 3536 Corte Yolanda. The overall condition when I went through my walkthrough was pretty good. When I first noticed the lawn was fading a little bit, so I went in and turned on the sprinkler system. Also noticed that the neighbor's tree is lots of leaves in the driveway and our driveway, so we'll ask them to clean that up. And then another thing I saw over here, which we've discussed in the past, their palm trees are encroaching the property and a couple are actually touching the property, so we'll go ahead and send another letter to have them cut those back. I noticed this cable was here. It looks like maybe it was a DirecTV cable, but I'm going to go ahead and have that removed. And we'll go over to the front of the property, the entrance. And this light is actually out right now, and it looks like the housing needs to be adjusted, so I'll get that adjusted, get a new light, make sure that's all working. So we spoke to the tenants when we did a pre-move out inspection, and they actually agreed to just patching the holes in the walls. So as you can see, all of the blue tape that you'll see in my video here are tenant charges for repainting those small areas. In the entrance, in a living room and dining room, we'll most likely be able to do touch-up painting. So I'll get with our painter and see if we can do that without making it too noticeable that it would scare away renters. So you can see they did a pretty good job patching it up in these areas. We'll also have our painters, make them a little bit nicer. It's because you can see it's kind of indented, and we want to make it as unnoticeable as possible. This chandelier, all of the lights are on right now, but it seems that the two on the right are actually much more brighter than the two on the left. So, and they're all different style light bulbs. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that all those light bulbs are the same, so we're getting the same consistency of light. This screen right here, seems it's bent, and it's got a little hole, so I'll have our guy, I think he should be able to just fix that real easily and bend it back. Not a big deal. In the kitchen here, more blue tape. The tenants also consented to us to clean the whole property. They didn't clean it, so we're going to be charging them for the cleaning and the touch-up areas. The refrigerator needs a new water filter, and the microwave, we need to change the ventilation filters. Everything seems to be working well in here. There was these two drawers that I came here during the pre-move out and they were broken, but the tenants, did good effort to fix them. They're working properly now. This drawer, obviously dirty, we'll have that cleaned. Also fixed, but it looks like there was just a little bit of damage here. So I'll see if we can, cheaply fix that. But for now, it's working fine. So we have these there's two different remotes here for the fan, and neither of them seem to work. And the last tenant says they didn't use them at all, and they just used the pulley here. Oh, I need to turn on the light. That would help. Oh. It was just working. So I'll double check that. But I want to keep going in the video here. This screen door actually is super sticky, not stuck, it's very sticky. And I want to just have that adjusted, make it easier for the next tenants. And here you can kind of see the encroachment a little better. And this, I'm sure this is coming from the other side, but I wanted to get this trimmed back. So when we come up here next time, I'll also talk to the neighbors and see, and also talk to you and see if that's the neighbors or if that's us. But I think it'd be good to get trimmed back. We can go back into here. This room, definitely need to get probably paint this wall. But other than that, we can do some touch-ups. You can see here and here, some touch-up areas from the tenant, which will be tenant charges. In the bathroom here, the only thing I notice is I'm just gonna have this re-secured. And also, I suggest getting a new faucet, or if our plumber can easily adjust this, because this is super loose. And this one's also very loose as well. So hopefully that's an easy adjustment from the plumber. Now we'll go upstairs. Sorry for how long the video is. Now this is something that the tenant brought to our attention, and I guess it was like this before they moved in as well. This stairway railing is a little loose, a little flimsy. I wouldn't say it's hazardous yet, but it's just something to keep in mind. It's just starting to wiggle a little bit, so I noticed that. There you go. So we'll go ahead and install a new HVAC filter. And in here, tenant charge, I asked them to install a new pop-up because it was missing, but pop-up's not working, so we'll just get that attached. That's it. And here, the paint was good in there. This room, I suggest we paint the walls, and we can charge the tenants for the small areas around where the blue tape is. I think we can leave this wall. We'll just touch up over here and paint this wall, and this wall. Oh, also, this is a tenant charge. The screen looks like it was ripped, so we'll charge the tenant to rescreen that screen. All of these things I mentioned to the tenant, they just left it up to us to take care of, and we'll deduct from their deposit. Also, these walls as well need to get repainted. We can obviously charge the tenant for some of it, but not all of it, because a lot of it is just normal wear and tear, but like stuff like that obviously is not normal wear and tear, and stuff like that. So those are areas that will be charged to the tenant. I'm actually gonna put my blue tape back on that corner. Here's some more. And this room as well. Sorry, it's kind of getting dark, but this room was in good condition. We want to install a doorstop here, and a couple other rooms that need doorstops. I think it's this room as well. Yeah, this room needs a doorstop. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of a big house. So yeah, this room needs a doorstop. Also touch-up paint here. I think this wall is okay and this wall is okay, but we'll see how the touch-up goes here. But I definitely think we should, I think the touch-ups will be okay. I'm gonna actually come meet with the painter. I just wanna make sure the touch-ups don't look too bad, and see if we need to repaint everything. These two sinks are clogged with hair. I asked the tenant to remove it. He said he did, but they're still clogged. I mean, they're not really bad clogged, but they're enough to charge to have it fixed from the plumber. It just drains really slowly, and when you pull that up, there's tons of hair. Also gonna want to caulk around the edge of this bathtub here. And you can see there's a few marks there. Other than that, everything's looking pretty good. Nothing really drastic, just a lot of painting. So I will go ahead and get this typed up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.